What are they talking about? Looking at it. Alright, listen, alright. Today. I got me something mad important. If you ask me, you didn't ask, but I'm telling you, for my head. Okay, things. Before placing that head onto that, I need to remove the cams to then be able to put the head onto the block without the cams. And for that, well, I need something, a tool, kind of. It's a stand for my head though. It's a head stand. That's what I need though. With that, I'll be able to remove the cams easily, no issues. I can have my head onto a stand, you know, and I'm able to work on the head like I want to do. So, yo, let me work on that head. By work, I mean like just removing the cams, because I need the cams to be removed to then have the head be on the block. So today is pretty much a cam removal procedure on a engine stand. Yeah, that's what I'm doing though. In that, right, goes the engine stand, okay? And that, well, goes the head. Yeah, let me unbox that real quick. Okay. Over here. Wait, hold on, my bad. My bad. But I was done, but not. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I got gloves with that too. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I guess I'll keep them as backup. The box that it came with. And yeah, so these will be my engine stand. Whoa, that's not what I'm saying. These will be my head stand. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. And it look like that though. Look cool. Look nice and all that. So yeah. How do they work though? So left side, right side, or right and left, or left and right. Either way, it doesn't matter. It just needs to stand. And those two, which are spikes, dials. I don't know how to call them, but yeah. We got those two, you know. This one and that one, which is to be over here. Hold on, let me assemble that and give you a better look. But it's pretty much straightforward though. There's a knot though, you know. Okay. There's that. You just have it here, you know, and you just put that nut there. See, like it's straightforward though. It's nothing complicated though. It's really straightforward, and that's a basic cylinder head stand though, you know. Already assembled 50% of it, so you know, it's not complicated though. It's not complicated, but it will save you some complications. I ain't trying to be funny, but yo, for real, just like that, and it's already done though, you know. Cylinder head stand. So those are good. To the side now. Okay. And I need to unbox that. Sorry. It's already boxed. The gloves. Which are, yo, they're cool though. They're cool. You know, they say gear roll. You know? Wait, that one too? Yeah. Look, gear roll. Cool stuff. Now, how should I proceed with that? So, okay, I can see that there's the main packaging, which is nice, and there's a second one, which is inside, and it's blue somehow. Okay, anyway, let me just unbox that in, you know, safe area. So, it's like right here would be the best, unless there's tape though. Wait, hold on. Okay. I think I'll find a better way. See, now we're talking, now we're talking. All right, way better, way better, way better. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Hold on, my nose is running. I'm back to it. Okay, so that's step one. Step two will be slightly different, but not really so much. Okay, so it's there, looking like that. Okay, why are you wobbling like that? Yo, them extras, yo, chill. That engine stand, I'm trying, yo. Okay. Same goes with the other side. Okay. So. Okay. I love me that sight. It has been a long time. Okay, now, you see how they're gonna go, okay? That's how they're gonna go. They're gonna go something like that, okay? Something like that, you know? Here are one of my 14, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 14, yeah, 14, my bad. Anyway, that's one on the, that's the front of the engine. Well, the cylinder head, okay? That's the front. And I need one at the back though. But the thing is, should it be like that? Okay, that's it up. Or should it be like that? You know? That's it up. Which one do you think? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that though. For real. Just gonna leave it like that, and it's like, it's really secure though. Like for real. Probably doesn't look like it, but it is super secure. But whoa, hold on. One thing that I actually want to do though, I actually want to, I want to clean the surface just a bit, because I see some oil and yeah, and a bit of yeah, it's coldness, but I see some oil though. Or maybe I should just wait though. Nah, I'll do it now. I will do it now. Hold on, just give me a second. I need to find my my acetone. I need the acetone. I can't mess that up, so. Like I know. I should use a proper rag though, but I don't have that, so. Let me just clean the surface, you know, just to make it clean. So that's one, and it's not that dirty though. Like, look, it is dirty, yeah, but not too much. So, still, let me clean that up though. Yeah, I'll be back when it's gonna be all clean. Okay, it's gonna take me like what, 15 minutes, just to make sure that everything is clean and all that. So yeah. Okay, so now with all the surface being clean, okay, and of course I will clean it once again prior to its install on the block. But for now, looks good. Yeah, I've removed any type of dust, debris, let's see. And once again, like I mentioned, prior to the install onto the block, I will clean the surface once again. But yeah, now it's time to install that though. Cylinder heads, stand, and the stands. So yeah, one over here, okay. One over there. Secure. Okay, so now I will need some space though, so to flip it. Okay, that's the maximum. Okay, that. Okay, just making sure if there is any type of something that I should see. Okay. 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 Hold on, let me rearrange some stuff though. Okay. Now I need that to be straight. Good. Straight here. I need to do the same on that side. So straight here. Right? Yeah, super straight, super straight. Straight here, straight over there. But it looks pretty good so far. It looks promising. All right, give me 2 seconds, okay? Okay. Looks good. Levitated. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay. So I will give you a bit of look. Hold on. Yep. It's good. It's exactly like I wanted. Alright. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. The intake cam and the exhaust cam. I need to remove both of them. Alright. Oh yeah, and also those were the previous stems that I had. Yeah, they were not sealing. These were my well, the exhaust side. Wait, actually no, these are the intake side. So that side bolts to mount the OEM intake fan. So yeah, those are there and those are over here. So yeah, I don't need those, and those I will probably replace them. I might need them, I don't know. Those yeah, we know for sure we don't need them anymore, and those I don't know yet. So anyway, both of them will be over there. Now look at that cylinder head though. So yeah, like I was mentioning, okay, this is my best option. I need that to not have the two cams, to then have that block NTDC, to then install the cams to time the engine. You know, that's what I need to do. Also organize the caps though, like exhaust side and intake side. You know the usual. So I need those to be organized. I'll be able to do that. And yeah, no, other than that though, this is what it looks like, and I like it so far. Really, like, It's good though. It's so good. And you can also see under though. Like you see? Like cylinder 1 up to 6. So yeah. Looks like that though. Yeah, I'll be honest though, I don't recall if those were 10 or yeah, they're 10. Never mind. Yeah, those are 10. So I need that. So one thing that I do want to mention, okay? Let's say at home you got the same setup, okay? Your cylinder head is on cylinder stands, okay? Okay, cool, nice. When you remove your camshaft, right? At least high profile camshafts, make sure to undo the highest point first. By that I mean just slow turns, you know, to undo them, and look at the second highest point, okay? In my setup, in my scenario, in my case, okay? Those two are my highest point, okay? The lows. Now the second will be that one. Those two are my second highest point, okay? So I will have to undo that just a bit, here and here, and do the same over here and here, okay? And then I check my third highest point, okay? And in my setting, it might be, I'm looking. I want to say that one or that one, you know? But keep in mind that when you remove your camshaft, at least on high profile, these are 272, yeah, these are 272. Make sure to undo those slowly, okay? So just undo that just a little, that one just a little, same here, that one just a little, that one just a little. That's it though. And do the same procedure with the rest though. But make sure that your cam is going up, you know, in a equal line. Highest point for me is that one and then that one. So just a bit of turn here, just a bit of turn here, and I do the same with the rest though. You'll see what I'm talking about. So see, like I turned it just a bit, nothing crazy, but I did. Do the same here, just a bit, just a bit, just a bit. Now let me do the same here. Okay. Now I need to check my highest point once again. Highest point is that one and that one. At least in that, with the way that my cam is now set, okay? Highest, and let me also now find, so I got my highest, and then I need my third and my fourth. So we said the third is either that one or that one. I wanna say, you know, that one is a bit more down than this one for sure. So just a bit more, just a bit, nothing crazy, you know, just a bit. Same here, just a bit. I'm gonna do the same here, and I will be doing the same for that one and that one. So yeah, just a bit, just a bit. So we know that this one is undone just a bit, this one is undone just a bit, that one and that one, we know that for sure. Now I need those two. So the highest will be that one. So just a bit, just a bit. Okay, all of those are undone, okay? Well, ish, sort of, okay? Now, the most important part is keeping that same momentum. You just keep the same momentum, slow turn by slow turns, and your camshaft will be out safely. You know, that's the way to do it. Safely, okay? I'll be back when those two will be removed, or at least that side, you know? Okay, so I'm not holding you, okay? 30 minutes-ish to get where I need to be at, and it's looking good so far. It's looking good, okay? The lobes, the caps, sorry, are almost off, and like I mentioned, use that technique, and it's now leveled enough to be removed, okay? I just need like a few turns here and there though, for real. That's good so far, and technically the rest I can do by hand because it's so loose though. They are good enough, okay? So, important thing to do is have them organized, okay? These are loose. See? Like I can remove that. I'm just gonna probably just a bit, yeah, to then have it removed. Okay, so we know this one are good. These were my highest points, so the rest should be fine. So that one, it's not complicated. It's just you just need patience though. But yeah, now look, now you can see that the whole cam is moving. And that is good sign, you know. Look, it's moving. So just a bit of, okay, this one is good. Now that one. And yeah, like I mentioned, just take your time, you know. See what I mean? Look, out, 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 out. So those will be here. Those here. And this one is, yo, fully removed. Oh, forgot about those two, but yeah, no, look, it's straightforward. Just be patient, and you got this though. You know what I'm saying? And also stay organized though. You need that. You absolutely need that. Like the way that you remove them is the way that you're gonna place them back afterwards. So, you know. Anyway, cam removed. That's good. Now I just need to find me a place to place that at though. But it looks good though. And it looks insane. So yeah, these is fine. These will be better. And I will have what I need, or at least the head will be prepared to be placed onto the block. Yeah, that's good. So this is how it looks like so far, okay? Looks like that. We got everything removed. The cams, the caps are there with the bolts, dedicated bolts, you know. So all of those, all of those, all of those, all of those, and that one too, which is the camshaft, okay? That was over here. Now, I need me some food, so I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. That one needs to be there though. And it's looking good so far, I see some progress that I like. Alright, should be good. Okay, so bad news and good news. Good news, the food was good, alright. Bad news is, I still got some problems with that head. I thought that it was over, but I guess not. So, although the valve has been machined, okay, and the valve stands has been replaced, look at what's up, okay? You may be confused, but yeah. So you see that part, you know, it's a cam. It's a cam, you know, and that's where you put your cam gears and all that. But the issue is, look at there, okay? There is no way for my cam angle sensor to measure what RPM the you know, engine is at. So that means that what happened with my head, the overall fix of it is a fix. Cause yeah, now look here, hold on, yeah, you can kind of tell right now. So you see here, that part in the middle, like let's say a circle cut in half, yeah, I need that to, that thing to measure my cam angle sensor. And if the cam angle sensor is not there or at all functioning, the engine won't start. So a fix ain't a fix anymore. I don't know how that got overlooked at the machine shop. I'm genuinely confused. Like, I'm mind blown. I'm like, yo, hold on now. How didn't they know which one was which though? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, bro. It just doesn't. I'm telling you, bro. This whole engine is giving me troubles that I shouldn't have. But listen, I got it. This is normal-ish. Nah, it's not normal, but there's no excuses. Like, bro, like look at the look at that. It's a kill for special, indication. That is super important, to know, where to put that at though, cause that camshaft, right? That one was on its intake side, which doesn't make sense because the cam angle sensor pin, half circle moon piece, let's say, is there. And the thing is, on RB26, and I would like to say on any RB, let's keep it at RB26, right? On RB26, the cam angle sensor is on the exhaust side, right? And the issue is that cam was on my intake side, and that cam is the only one out of two able to take the cam angle sensor measurement in consideration. So how will my ECU know if that cam is on the intake side? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It just do not make sense. It just doesn't. So what that means for me, right? Or my head, cylinder head, it means that the valve lash is no longer accurate and I need to redo that. I want to make that run. Like, I want to, like, for real. But the thing is, yeah, I'm still having issues, like basic issues. Like, bro, there is a left cam, there's a right cam. One is intake and the other one is exhaust. But the exhaust was at the intake and the intake was at the exhaust. So, yeah, no, that ain't nice though. And just to add measurements to that, right? Those are the measurements. So, at least for the one I have. Yeah, so here's the product number, I think. Wait, hold on. So yeah, here's the product number, which is 182-C. It says that my valve clearance, so valve lash, it's the same thing. The intake needs to be at 0.25 millimeters and the exhaust needs to be at 0.30 millimeters, okay? And the thing is, okay, I know although this is what they actually recommend on having, I know that I know that I will need to make sure once I swap my left or my right that those are within spec, because yeah, 0.25 at the intake, 0.30 at the exhaust. And the thing is, I need to make sure that it's not too low or too high of that. So, my maximum for each going down or up for the intake, let's say, right? It will be 23 and the highest 27. And the exhaust is 28 and the highest 32. Yeah, I need to be within that. Yeah, now look, that's a huge problem. That's a huge issue. I just hope that I will not have any problem with that head, but I guess it's not happening anytime soon, right? I just would like the rest of the build to be smooth, Okay, I get it. A small issue here, a small issue there. That's fine. I can manage that. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But having the left cam at the right cam and the right cam at the left cam, it's like, bro, like for real, bro. It's like, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking, right? And yeah. Also, I just want to say that, listen, making mistakes is normal, it is human. I get that. But when you pay someone to fix your mistakes, but they make mistakes, oh, that hurts even more. That hurts even more. Am I the only one thinking that? I can be. No, I can be. There's no way. I can be. I cannot be, bro. I can be. But yeah, like I mentioned, okay, my exhaust cam was on the intake side of my cylinder head, and my intake cam is on the exhaust side of the cylinder head. Okay, they got switched somehow. Don't know how, but it did happen. Okay, yeah. Knowing that, going straight forward, like I mentioned, I need to still take that out. You know. At the end of the day, what I pay to be fixed is not fixed fully, you know, it's halfway fixed, which is quite disappointing. I'm not gonna hold you on that though, and it's like, bro, at least for that part of, you know, my bill, the cylinder head, it's like, bro, like, why so much more issues, much more complications, much more trouble with it? Like, I don't understand that. I just don't. And bro, I'll fix my issues. I got that to be switched up because, you know, like I mentioned, that's the exhaust, which was at the intake, because that side right here is the exhaust, you know, no water in ports, like the ports, like there's no water like ports over here. But on the other side, wait, hold on, I'll show you. But on the other side, you can kind of see, yeah, it's blocking a bit. Yeah, you see though, like on that side, you know, there's some, that's one, and there's much more over there, but you get the idea. Okay, you get the idea. And yeah, bro, it's disappointing that, you know, I thought that my issues were fixed though, at least on the cylinder head aspect of it, but yeah, it's not it, bro. It's not it. I'm disappointed. I also ended up switching those, like they were like on the other side. I ended up switching those like there, because yeah, the head was like balanced. Anyway, yeah, highest point right now is that one and that one. Those two are my highest point. My third and fourth. Third, this one. Fourth, this one. Fifth, this one, and sixth, this one. So yeah, something like that. So bang, 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 and bang, bang, or bang, bang. You know, yeah, something like that.
Bastards can rise high.
I'm somewhere where I can undo those by hand and they all go out smoothly. So two more. See? Can all move those. bit stuck, but for the most part, they keep all move. And that one thing, yeah, it was a bit stuck though, but yeah. All right, bang, bang. Wasn't like that, yeah, like that. So it's like that, it goes like that. Okay. Staying organized, bro. It's the key. It's the key. Okay. Here and over here. Then hold on. Okay. Alright. Put that there just for like 2 seconds. Let me find that bolt that fell through. Okay, it's right here. Hold on. Come on, man. Where's the this one I need. Yeah, and I needed that one. So okay. Now yeah, the cans were not at their, you know, correct place though. That I can't believe that, but it did happen though. I don't know how though. Even though I got it rebuilt, I do not understand how was that even possible. I don't though. It's like, bro, there is a full-on marking on the cans. Hey, yo, anyway, bro. Anyway. Other than that, bro, it looks promising though. I can't not say that. It looks promising for real. And yo, hopefully, bro, I can swap the cans, have the one that it needs to be at, where it needs to be at, and yeah, bro, keep it at that, look, cause yeah, bro, yo, that's it for today. Yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah, cause bro, let me put that over here. Okay, and yeah, I need to find a secure place for my remaining cam. Yeah, I'll do that in a few minutes, but listen. Although this was technically what was planned today, to have everything like removed, cans, wines, to then have my cylinder head placed onto my block for a safe installation. Yeah, ended up coming across that issue where my two cans were switched somehow when that cylinder head got built for the, I don't know, I want to say third time though. Although this wasn't planned again, I did what I wanted to do. So at least the cans are not broken. You know, that's the good thing about today. It's the good thing that I was able to remove my cans. High-lit cans, may I add to that. I was able to remove them. Nice. If I would have not seen that while installing the engine and having it cranking for the first time, it wasn't about to crack. But anyway, bro. Hey, drive safe. Yeah. It really did happen. One for the other one for one. Like it actually happened though, somehow. Can't believe that. But anyway, bro, drive safe.